here's meteorologist Chris Booth, sponsored by Jim Bass Cars and Trucks.
Well, we saw those cooler temperatures for much of the Concho Valley. Looking at today's almanac, again, much cooler. It only got into the mid-60s, so closer to our average for this time of year, both for our highs as well as our overnight lows. Overnight low, we did get down to 35, so that's about where we should be for this time of year as well. And then looking at kind of the precip that we've gotten for the month as we wrap up January, a little bit above average, about 1/4 of an inch above average. Normally we get just under an inch for the month of January. And as we kind of review the month of January, as we kind of bring it to an end, temperature-wise, we were pretty close to average as well, just about 2/10 of an inch, again, above average. Maximum temperature was back on the 18th with the lowest temperature of 22 degrees back on the 16th. And again, that precip a little bit on the better side, again, getting that beneficial rain to the area given how 2020 ended and kind of on a dry note. Temperatures right now, looking at downtown San Angelo, again, already into the 40s, 40 degrees right now, higher dew points as well. And you've seen those winds calm down as well, only 5 miles per hour. We saw some breezier winds this afternoon, but since have seen those started to calm down. Not nearly as bad as what they were on Saturday. Again, gusts only getting up into the 20s and into the upper teens for most of the area, not dealing with those 40s or 30s that we saw on Saturday. So again, a much calmer day going into your Sunday as well. And we're going to continue to hang on to those light winds going into the overnight hours as well. Temperatures for much of the area looking into the lower 40s, still some upper 40s and lower 50s lingering in our southern counties along I-10 Junction at 50, Sonora at 47, 45 in El Dorado, and 44 in Coleman. So again, we'll be a little bit cooler as we're starting to see those northerly winds bring in that cooler air. And again, we're running for most places about 10 to even 15 degrees cooler than what we were this time yesterday. So really starting to feel the effects of that cold front as it has passed through. But as we go through the rest of the week, we'll start to see temperatures begin to pick up and warm up going into the work week. Tonight, we'll bottom out into the lower 30s, right close to the freezing mark, 31 degrees. Still watching for those winds, again, decreasing only about 5 to 10 miles per hour and hanging on to those clear skies. Tomorrow, much of the same will be temperature-wise pretty close to what we saw today. Temperatures will be getting into the mid to lower 60s, clear and calm. We'll have those lighter winds, so again, a very comfortable day in store to get your work week started. Again, as we get a break from the winds, but we will start to see those winds pick up as the week progresses going into Tuesday. We'll start to see them turning in from the south. And that does one of two things. We'll see increased winds speeds going into Tuesday and Wednesday, but that means more warm air coming in from the south. That's going to be driving up our temperatures as we go through the week. And again, looking at the upper level pattern, that's going to be helped out by this upper level ridge that slides over our area. It's going to be moving to the east. And again, that allows those warmer temperatures to begin building into our area for much of the week ahead. But as the week starts to wrap up, getting into Friday and heading into the weekend, we'll look at a big push of cold air. That's going to be bringing some much cooler temperatures to the area, to the Concho Valley. Again, that'll be pulling down our highs going into Saturday and into the weekend as well. We'll be watching for a big push of some cold air to move into the parts of the United States. That's going to, again, be bringing us our cooler air as well. So looking at the 7-day forecast, again, it'll be relatively quiet to start off your February. Temperatures be about close to average. Temperatures getting into the lower to upper 60s by Tuesday, and even into the 70s with some breezy conditions on Wednesday and Thursday. Then we have that front come through. That's going to be dropping those temperatures back into the lower 60s, also with some isolated rain chances. And then we'll have another front come through on Sunday. That's really going to drop those much colder temperatures that we were talking about. Highs will be getting into the upper 40s. And for today's KLST weather trivia question, which scale relates wind speeds to sea conditions? That would be answer A, the Beaufort scale, which was invented in 1805.